And we're thrilled to bring you here on 2K Sports. And Greg Anthony.
Ready to go?
We've got, and the Chicago crowd wants some love. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. So for Toronto. Right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Arthur. Here's Farley. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Rose. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Inside, passes it to DeRozan. Feeds it to Valanciunas. And again, Toronto no luck. The Bulls leading by 4. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Kicks it to Freak. Off the mark and a bad shot there. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Farley. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it's Freak missing. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's DeRozan. And he hits it to tie the game up. Yes. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Takes a 3. That's good. 6 points for Freak. Now a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Catching up, Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Pau Gasol. Mirotic is checked in for Dunleavy. And it's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose. And it's Freak missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
The Raptors have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
The Raptors making a switch here. Patterson's checked in. Here's King. And Mirotic kicks to Heinrich. Gibson a screen from the wing. And Heinrich gets it to go. Heinrich's got his first bucket in this one.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Carroll kicks to Ross. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's Lowry penetrating. No good. In and out off the rim. The Bulls leading by 3. And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. 8 points for Freak.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Two-for-one chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Gibson the screen. Mirotic passes to King. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. King's got 11.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And there's the pass to Carroll. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Chicago leading. Here's King. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mirotic dishes to Heinrich. Gibson with the screen on Ross. King outside. Here's Gibson. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
We sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak Clark and his family.
Without question. I mean, it's a really difficult road to navigate.
For Chicago, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gibson. Dunleavy comes in for Mirotic. And King subbed in for Rose. Butler teamed with Dunleavy on the perimeter. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's King at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Unloads from 13. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's 13 points for Freak.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Farley defended by Butler. Here's Farley. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Dunleavy with the ball. And it's Freak missing.
And you can see why the D is willing to just back off and really take their chances with his jump shot.
Here's Farley. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 8.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Dunleavy. Ross against Butler. Right wing. Gasol drives in. That's good. Gasol's got 8 points in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
1:37 left in the first half. There's the dish to Ross. At the top of the key, Scola. Shot clock at 6. Here's Farley. It's hauled in by Noah.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Ross kicks to Love. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Scola's got his first points of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Arthur. Fast break, Toronto. That's tipped. Here's Butler. He's got 11. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Check out the stats for Freak. He's got 13 points and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Heinrich comes in for Mike Dunleavy.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
For Toronto, they have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
Darrell Arthur. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Arthur. And both free throws good from Arthur. And stolen by Scola. It's all in by the Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 15. And here's Lowry. He's got 5.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight, and he makes the first. And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls lead by 13. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Freak really making a difference here.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today, really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
Raptors trail by 13. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, the star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Arthur out there with Jonas Valanciunas.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Chicago leading by 10. Bulls. Patterson, he's checked in for the Raptors. Ross comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Lowry against King. Lowry kicks to Patterson. They set the pick. Farley defended by Butler. 4 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Lowry. Raptors get it back. And Valanciunas kicks to Patterson. Off target with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Lowry passes to Patterson. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Outside Gasol. Noah with a screen on Ross. Butler off a pick from King. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Dunleavy's got 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Ross, that's good.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him. Gasol doing all sorts of things. He has 14 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Solid work at the line of season.
Substitution on the court.
The Bulls leading by 22. King, he's in at point guard. Mirotic out there with Portis. Then there's Heinrich, and it's Bairstow in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Gasol. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. White, he's checked in for Toronto. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Outside DeRozan. Down low, Scola, and he lays it straight in.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And Mirotic kicks the freak. It's stolen by Carroll.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
A free throw dropped for DeRozan. Both free throws good from DeRozan. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan against King. Shoots a three.
Bulls foul called. Cameron Bairstow. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark, a dominant show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Pau Gasol.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
It was a great win for the team tonight. What can you take out of such a positive overall performance?
Well, winning a game like this gives us a lot of momentum going forward. So we just got to take that, keep running with it, and be careful not to let it get to our heads, right?
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
You went through a lot last year as you got acclimated to being in the NBA. And then you went through a tough time in the offseason with the death of your childhood friend, Victor. Can you explain your mindset to us as you try to move forward this season?
Look, last year went by in a flash, so I ain't even thinking about it no more. It's about what I can do now with this team right here. Vic's gone, and sometimes I still can't believe it. But he's in a better place, and that has nothing to do with my play this season. None. So from now on, let's not bring up my past, and let's keep these things at basketball only, all right? I'm ready to take the next step this season, and that's all you need to know. Thank you.
They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I promise 31 days a month.